Caner Universe, it's Caner Tip Tuesday, and today, simple, direct, and effective. Boy, and does that not describe our ACSD system. But before we do that, a warm welcome to those of you who are here for the first time. Something you want to do is, hey, if you like the content, subscribe. Hit that little bell icon so that you don't miss any future content, and avail yourself right now of the 2 free resources, that Cane Clarity Call. It's the end of 2022, right around the corner, and you want to have a plan moving forward. Even if you're looking at not getting started now, you want to have a plan. This is how you do it the right way. Text those letters CCC to 305-745-7839, and in less than 24 hours we'll be on a phone call and give you the information that you need to know how you're going to make this happen, in whether it's now, because you still have this week where you can do it. I'll talk more about that. But if you're getting started in 2023, you still want that plan, everything. Have all your questions answered, and anything on Cane's Cane Training, which is the real equalizer. And then the second free resource is the free Facebook group. It's a private group, but all you have to do is request entry, and it's called Cane Flow. Look at the description and just request, and they'll let you right in. So listen, simple, direct, effective. That's what we're looking for with the cane. And I'm going to take one application that's familiar to ACD practitioners, particularly those that have come down for American cane boxing, or you're familiar with the ACSD Ige cane concept. So, and it looks like something like this, right? So that if I'm handling here, you see this, I'm going to show you a variation of that. Something that's a little bit different. You see the way I did that? It looks the same with that off of this steering wheel, but here I let go of this hand, bring it back, and then I can come on in, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm going to go ahead and exchange the ACB 32 for a drone. But this is done. This is what you guys are familiar with. This is close quarters. Now, I didn't have the opportunity to go power shot mode, close in, and I'm gonna go from here to here, and I can't emphasize the importance of that when you think something is brewing. I don't care how fast I am, right? This is too close to have to come from down here to here. So I'm gonna at least bring it up to here. And by the way, I hold out here. It's a little bit different, right? I love the our Irish stick brethren, and a different tool, and they have a different method. I love that. But this is a little bit different. You're gonna leave some space here, and there's a reason for that. But we talk from here to here. This is where I can lash out, and you may have seen, or you're familiar with, this very direct entry, right? We call it a direct entry. It's here to here, but I'm gonna show you a different way of doing that for a different purpose. So let me show it first with that ACB so that they see what's going on. For those of you that have something that has a palmer, I want you to take a look real quick here. So I'm working with this tool, and now when that strike comes, rather than bringing it down and knocking it here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deflect from here to here, and I'm gonna strike the back of the head now with that palm rest. Now, it doesn't matter to me if you don't have a palm rest, because wood on bone hurts. You're still gonna come back here, and then this hand comes open, like with a C. We teach that C strike. Once that happens, I taught this from here to here, and I come in, I'm gonna go around this area, so nerve-rich. Pinch, so now I'm compressing. You have the strike in the back of the head, and at the same time coming up and down. That's one way of doing it. It doesn't feel good. I know she didn't like that. Second way of doing that is to go straight to the eyes. So you have the strike. Now I'm going to move to the eyes. And the third way that you can target this is to just go in straight. When you do this, you're in. So notice that the chance of countering, when you come in, bring your head down, go right to the throat. Go right to the throat. Now, all three of those are very close to the brain, right? So the eyes, you can't get any closer than that. So that if you do this movement, right, you came out here, you let go, pop. This is when you're bringing the horn to your hand. It represents that the head is coming back, and now you're striking. And you have this in some of the ACSD forms when you do this. You're taking the head, not just from the back, sometimes the person is facing away from you and you're taking the forehead. You're hooking from behind and doing this, right? Well, this is a very similar concept and application. And then what you see in the rest of that movement where you're coming down, let me show you what that's all about. If I come in here and I do this, and I strike, and that person just take a knee, right? And this represents them going down. Now, what's closest to them is my lower body. That's where you see the leg pass coming in and the strike coming down to incapacitate if this initial movement just wasn't enough, right? So it's different. When you say, and you see the value of it when you're doing the empty hand, right? When you're doing the empty hand applications, because we do them all these applications are done. You're used to seeing this movement. So here's the movement and then it comes in here. Well, guys, it's done exactly the same way. The only thing is that this hand now is going to brace and strike back here. Now you're striking on the occiput. Doesn't matter to me if you're following Western anatomy, if you're, hey, it's a gallbladder on Chinese medicine and it affects the vision. Yep, I'm well aware of that. So you come in here, boom, there's the strike. Now you're gonna come in, palm heel strike, come in and attack here. The way you have that, see, they can't bite your hand. Cannot bite your hand, right? That's all by design. You're coming in here or coming in, right, to bring them straight down. And it all stems, either one, doesn't matter. Yeah, it all stems from this movement that you have it in cane flow, you have it in American cane boxing, and that is where that strike is coming in. But this time now I'm releasing, rather than doing the deflection with the cane, I'm doing it with the hand and then bringing it back, right? Bringing it back so that then you can take over from there, and that's the move. So it's direct. It's very difficult when the opponent is committed to the strike and you have the proper body mechanics and positioning. It's the point of no return for them. They're going down if you know what you're doing. Listen, speaking of American cane boxing, mark your calendars, because right now I believe it's at least, I know for a fact it's at least 50% full. We always limit our immersions. Our immersions are the 4-day trainings that take place here at the ACSD headquarters here in Miami, Florida. And the next one is February 21st through the 24th, and it is on the American cane boxing certification. And that's 4 days that we go with 2 bonus trainings. And you want to text, if that's something, conversation you want to have and see if it's a good fit. You always have a conversation, you're going to have the conversation with me. And I just want to make sure that, hey, coming down, that this is something that we're really going to have an opportunity to over-deliver for you. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, just read the reviews of those that have attended. Simply stated, the best, the finest in-person cane training. Don't take it from me. Read those reviews. Text Winter 2023. Winter 2023 to 305-745-7839. It's definitely not too early to have that conversation. Phenomenal weather out here, so you can make a mini vacation out of it. It also makes for a great holiday gift. I know some are doing that as well, and we're excited to see you here. Okay, so listen, thanks for watching. This is good, but take advantage of this week, the last week, to get cane trained the right way. Text those letters, like I told you at the beginning, CCC to 305-745-7839. Doesn't matter if you can't get started in 2020. Oh, the holidays, I got this. Doesn't matter. Get that $100 discount. Take advantage of it, and you start at any time in 2023. Okay? I'm Joe Robaina for American Cane Self-Defense. Thanks for watching. Keep caning. Stay safe.